We're still in Nebraska. We're driving west and it's getting smokier and smokier the farther we go. So I finally grew up to a point that I fill up at the truck gas stations because it's easier to get in and out. So yes, we're filling up at the moment. We're gonna stop and have some lunch, but it's real crazy. The visibility is not that great today. Really smoky. You could smell the fire. It's kind of weird. There's quite a lot of bugs on the road, so I'm running out of windshield washer. But I also bought a weigh ticket, so we're gonna weigh and see how heavy we are, because I should have done this a long time ago, but I have no idea how heavy we are. Well, this was the first time using the scale, so I'm really wondering, because people ask me all the time, how heavy is your trailer? I don't know, it'd be kind of interesting to find out how heavy we are. I really don't know what I'm doing with all of this, but steer axle, 4,980 pounds, drive axle, 8,720 pounds, and trailer axle, meaning all three of them, the whole weight of it, is 14,620 pounds. So overall, it's 28,000 pounds, 320. Kind of cool.
It looks like it's gonna storm, but I do not think it's a storm cloud.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's dark, like after sunset dark. It's really dusky and there's a lot of smoke around. Kind of wondering if we're heading in the right direction because there's a lot of RVs going east and I don't see any RVs passengers going west, so I guess we're gonna go find out what's going on there.
Yeah, this cloud is like weird, like eerie weird.
It's getting darker. We get a alert on the phone that there's like red flag, that there are fires. Nothing that we can see so far, but
yeah, it's not smoky on the ground anymore because it was smoky maybe, I don't know, 20 miles past. But now it's all up in the sky.
We came to Denver with no reservation because online there's all kinds of crazy reviews and some of these parks, they're just really creepy looking, so we didn't want to be in like a bad neighborhood. So the one park that we had on our radar, we came last night to it, there was nobody there at the office and it was just way too creepy, so we're not doing that. So the plan is we're gonna go park at this RV park across the street, which is nothing impressive, and go scout for some normal RV park. But meanwhile, we end up staying at this truck stop, which is just outside of Denver, and it actually worked out. But today we woke up, I think it's less than 60 degrees and it's windy. It feels cold. Yeah, that's pretty much how most of these Denver RV parks look like. They're just creepy.
What, are you cold?
Here, Daria.
There you go. Ready? Me too. Your nose is freezing.
What, you cold?
Yeah. Frozen.
Here, let me get you different socks.
Yeah. South Florida is like 39. Feels
What
like
are you gonna do in the winter?
put on second layer of pants. Put on some buffalo robes. Yeah, buffalo robes.
Okay, so we found RV park for one night at the state park, so we're gonna go do that. But meanwhile, we're killing some time. Nadia and I, we've been here 2 years ago because we had a trip to Denver. This is Rocky Mountain Arsenal, basically military around Second World II, but I think it's 17,000 acres or something like that, and they were developing chemical weapons out of all things. And then some oil company was doing some kind of chemical stuff until they polluted the water and the ground. And eventually environmentalists took over, so now it's just like a wild preserve. There's a bunch of buffaloes, prairie dogs, and eagles. So yeah, so we're gonna go around and check it out. But correction on the temperature, it's 48 degrees, feels like 39, so we're freezing. She's shaking with the camera right now. And our boys, look at them, they have gloves and hats and everything. But it's kind of cool.
There's mountains in the back, guys.
Yeah.
A scarf.
And yeah, it's really windy today, so the smoke kind of dissipates a little bit, so it's not bad, except it's kind of cold. Really pretty around here. All this grass. It's just a little cold day today, but it's beautiful. Leaves are just turning.
Another bird.
Yeah, the mountains make cityscape look a little more pleasant. This is big industrial city. Definitely not our piece of cake, but make the best of it. We are hoping to be camping closer to the mountains. We are in southwest corner of Denver, and it looks a little more cheery here. A little more trees and less what's the word I'm looking for? Creepy?
Not so run down.
Not so run down. Yeah, this definitely looks cuter with a lot of bike trails and cute little buildings. So I'm really glad I didn't book anything ahead of time, because you have to scout the city before you, because it's, you know, it's a big city. You can't just,
You're gonna end up in a very bad neighborhood.
for sure, and having kids, you have to watch out for that, that's for sure. We made it. We're in Colorado. We have full hookups. We have a beautiful view. I'm making some dinner. I'm actually making some chicken soup since the weather's right? And yeah, we're good for tonight. So we're gonna go find a place for us to stay tomorrow. Feels like camping, that's for sure.
We are in Chatfield Lake State Park in Colorado. This is on the southwest corner of Denver, and it's absolutely beautiful.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, some of these spaces they say maximum of 30 feet or whatever, but they all kind of pull through these like little loops. I have a 44 foot. We drove around and I can pretty much fit it any one of them. So it doesn't matter what size rig you have, you could fit in here.
There's a lot of big rigs around too.
Yeah, these spaces are big. They're spread out. It's on top. That's on a hill. There is a lake. The mountains in the background. It's just really gorgeous. We like this park a lot.